Morning everyone, beautiful sunny morning here. So I thought today I'd do a little tour of our allotment, just show you what we've got on here, what we've done, and hopefully it's of interest. So here we go for the tour. As I mentioned in the first video, we've moved to no dig and we've done it for a couple of years now, and we followed a guy, Charles Dowding. If you're interested in no dig, really worth a look at. He's so knowledgeable, and we've just literally followed what he's done, and it's worked like a dream, to be honest with you. So these are our compost bins. So we've got, this one has been sitting here all winter, so that's going to be ready to use well, later this year when we need some more compost. That one's ready to start filling, and this is the one we're working on now. So literally everything goes back in. We do a nice mix of cardboard where we can, hopefully no nasty chemicals in it, and any other waste we have uncooked, anything goes in there. We just try and do as much as we can, but we can't produce enough for what we need to replenish the bed, so we have a little holding bay here where we get mushroom compost delivered from a local guy. Does really well, apart from one year we had massive amounts of mushrooms, which I think probably hadn't been sterilised properly, but everyone else up the allotments decided that they were safe to eat, so kept picking all of our mushrooms, so that was good. So the top of it here, we've got a flower bed, and this is Glenda's domain. We decided we want to try and do more cut flowers for the house, just to brighten the place up. They're so expensive to buy now, as you probably all know, and they're not very ecologically sound. They just get brought in from all over the world. So we decided we wanted to try and do as much as we could ourselves. So we'll not much going on here at the moment, needs a little bit of a tidy up, but that will be coming on stream in the spring and will be looking fantastic by the summer. So we've got parsnips in the ground still, really good parsnips. Despite being no dig, we think the ground might be hard underneath. They just go down so far. I mean, they've been like huge, and we're really pleased with how they've come on. So under the net, everything has to be netted here. We have so many pigeons, it's just crazy. So if you leave it uncovered, you have nothing left. So we've got some Savoy cabbage, and we've got some spring cabbage. So the Savoy we're obviously eating now. Spring cabbage will be coming on stream in, well, not too distant future. We can start taking leaves, which is great. Still got some chard and some spinach, and then carrots. Still got quite a lot of carrots left, which will see us through to the spring anyway, so that's fantastic. Never really done onions before, so we tried onion sets and overwintered them. Again, we just netted them to stop the mice nibbling them off, but we'll take the net off soon because they're doing really well. So onions is about the only thing we have to buy really at the moment, and all winter. So we're going to try and become self-sufficient on onions if we can as well. All the beds you can see have been replenished now. They have about an inch of compost put on, is what Charles says to do, so that's what we do. So that went on in December really, so they're now ready for the summer. No more work to do apart from just grow stuff and plant it. Brassica cage, some more cabbages, Cavolo Nero. We eat loads of Cavolo Nero pretty much every day. It's just fantastic, we just love it. Purple sprout and broccoli, that will be ready in about March. Looking very good actually. Loads more Cavolo Nero, and then purple sprout, which is fit, and it has been through, well, the winter. You can see some nice heads in there ready to take, so we can have some of that. More in there. Brussels sprouts, Glenda's favourite, so we've got loads of sprouts left. So not going to run out anytime soon on those. Asparagus, we talked about doing it for about 20 years. It's just one of those ones where I think you have to leave it about 3 years before you actually harvest any. So we've always like, oh, I won't bother. Finally, last year we did it, so this will be the second year. So hopefully one more year we can start having some fresh asparagus. More beetroot, and we've just left it in the ground over winter. It seems to be okay actually. So we roast it most of the time now. Leeks, a good staple for soups. Use a lot of leeks actually, so we're probably going to get through all those in the next couple of months. What else have we got? Yeah, more spring cabbage, so plenty of those for the spring ahead. The garlic we overwintered. It's getting on for 100 garlic cloves went in. Not sure they've all come up, but some more are coming through now actually, yeah. So I think we'll probably end up with a good 100 cloves of garlic. Bulbs of garlic, so that will definitely keep us in garlic. baseball beans. We overwinter these, so they're looking really good actually. So they should be ready in the sort of late spring. Good. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a few Swedes left in the ground. They're quite small now, and one more cauliflower. Again, netted for the pigeons. Yeah, it's looking great. Let's just cover that up. This is a nice white colour. This is primarily the fruit patch. So we've got our strawberry bed over there. The Viking burial mound there actually has our rhubarb underneath it. Then we've got gooseberries, raspberries, black currants, just to try and keep ourselves in a little bit of soft fruit, which is lovely. And then here, it doesn't look much at the moment, but this is comfrey, and we saw it years ago on Gardener's World, and fantastic plant food all round, and it's free. So basically it grows, it's great for the bees. Once it's flowered, we cut it down, put it in buckets with water, and then it smells terrible, and you end up with this thick kind of smelly brown liquid, which is fantastic food, and it's free, so that's really good. So no dig. What this just used to be, we used to just dig it every year, put cow's muck in, and it would be full of weeds. And then when we were at work, we'd have weeks where we wouldn't come up here, then it'd be massively full of weeds, and it'd be depressing, and we'd be like, oh God, how are we going to get on top of it again? So no dig has just been a game changer for us. The hardest thing actually was getting all of the cardboard, but luckily we kept saving it as we were going along. Any friends, family, they supplied us with the cardboard they had when they bought things, and we have a friend who's got a flower farm, Norfolk Flower Farm, and Ellie had loads of cardboard boxes with her deliveries of her bulbs and plants, and she let us have those for a couple of bottles of wine. And we literally, I mean, this section here we're looking at, this was just complete grass, and we just laid it cardboard, completely covered it with cardboard, put down the compost on top, put the wood chip paths in, and we had carrots in this section the first year, and even though they were going into like solid ground, absolutely fine, no problem at all. Unbelievable. As I say, Charles Dowden, I can't thank him enough for what he's allowed us to do, and we just wouldn't have known about it, so this has just been really helpful. So there's a quick guided tour of our allotment. Hope you found it interesting. If you have any questions about anything, then just put it in the comments below, and happy to share our experiences and anything we could do, what we would have done differently. I can't think there is much we would have done differently actually. We're just astounded about how easy it's been and how well it's worked. Well, we're now back in the garden at home, and I thought I'd just finish the tour with, well, this is our raised bed area. Lots of acorns, as you can see. We need to have a tidy up in here, but it was really about the polytunnel. We put it in a couple of years ago. It's only a small one, but it's been absolutely amazing. It's given us extra space to grow tomatoes in the summer. Just can never have enough tomatoes, we find. But more importantly, it's allowed us to do winter salad crops. So we've got lettuces this end, wild and salad rocket, and mustard. And it's kept us in salads all the way through the winter, which has been absolutely fantastic. The packets you buy sort of in the supermarkets, I don't know, they're not very good quality, I don't think, and they're in plastic, and they're very often not even grown in the UK. So this has just been fantastic for our step towards self-sufficiency. We've had fleece over it. I've taken it off now because it was getting a bit damp, and you can see some of the plants have just died off a little bit, but we've just harvested it regularly, so it's nearly served its purpose now. So maybe another month or two, and then we'll have it out, and then we'll start thinking about getting the tomatoes in here for the summer. Me and my dad put it up, you can probably tell it's a little bit rough and ready. Very neat tape work around the joints. I think we went a bit overkill to make sure we didn't have any problems with the bolts, but biggest schoolboy error, when we pulled the sheets around the end, we tucked them the wrong way. So as you can see, yeah, water collecting in them. May end up rotting the wood at some point. I probably won't actually, because it's outside. We might get away with it, but it's been here 2 years. It's still standing despite some fairly lively winds in the UK. So hopefully you'll get a few more years use out of the polytunnel. I definitely recommend it. If you're thinking about it, go for it. We've really we found it invaluable. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour of the allotment and the polytunnel. If you've got any queries or questions about it, just stick them in the comments below. So I'll say goodbye for now, and hopefully in the next video I'll see you. It could well be on metal detecting. I should be off metal detecting on Wednesday, so we'll see if we can find any Roman hordes. Until then, see you later.